right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off at the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. All right, well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
You know, this guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his movement is next level. It is not something we have seen before. I would have expected to see this man in Beijing, Athens, somewhere trying to represent the country, but instead he does his work inside the UFC's octagon, and he is special and he is so fun for.
Heady praise from a two-time United States Olympian Daniel Cormier. First order of business though tonight, winning this mixed martial arts contest. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from... All right, round one underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round one. Oh, very nicely done. Blocks the shot and counters with the uppercut. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet. Hands up. Hands up. Let me see that hook now.
Unable to connect there.
Nice block.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Superboy. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
What a beautiful body kick.
Counter punch is good by the Korean Superboy. Big power shot there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Choi gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, he leads with the right hand there. A lot of these strikes are set up by good footwork, yes?
They are set up by good footwork, and he's not having to throw the jab every time because that right hand is just so fast. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Oh, the hook lands.
He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
And yet another hook landed there by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh! Try to establish that jab. 2 minutes to go in the round. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Landed that one. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Beautiful body kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Choi. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Clean punch.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
30 seconds in the round.
Keep that jab working.
Whiffs on that offering. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up with the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right. Sit down, bud. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. You need those hands to stay up.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he can see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Choi gets hit with a kick. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. Right on the button.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round.
Good defense blocking that punch. Big shot to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice defense there.
Oh, Superman punch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Good shot, good shot.
Oh, man.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Nice strike.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Beautiful punch lands.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Choi. Under a minute now to go round two. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down.
Effective use of the jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. He lands with the left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
30 seconds.
That kick blocked by Choi. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Hands up.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
They sold out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi. Another fight here tonight. His first two UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doohochoi's wins have come by first round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. The right hand just misses. Oh, going back to the uppercut, well, nearly connected. Straight to the body by the Korean Super Bowl.
Another strike to the body. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
It won't take many of those. I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Take him down. Here's the shot. Take the shot.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head. Oh, the kick landed.
Midway through round one.
that single collar tie locked in. Oh, nice hook.
Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention.
Nice block.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. 2 minutes to go. Out of range with that one.
Relax. Keep your hands up moving out.
Oh, switch kick. Nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done this technique thousands of times.
And that left hook landed on the button. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Straight right is there. 1 minute to go here in the opening round. Deep now.
Nice kick, yep.
Got the single collar. Oh, nice jab up top by Choi.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi. Just out of the range with that right hand. "15 seconds.
Big inside kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Oh, nice kick.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output at pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Nice straight punch there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Keep going with that.
And just misses with that big right hand. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Protect your face. Hands up.
It's a nice jab by him there.
Get low
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Oh, and he connects there. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round 2. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Choi. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
End this fight. End it.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Hook, that'll land.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Nice kick to the body.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
I just want you to make that cut worse now.
Choi gets in the clinch. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks. He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
Great punch.
50. Taking on the overhand, now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, nice high kick.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corners sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you have very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going to the next one.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
go.
Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice punch to the head.
Forward, forward, forward.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Nice leg kick.
Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good.
Let it go now.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. Ooh, what a head kick. Another one.
2 minutes.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Now that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Fighter blocks a punch.
60 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong.
1 minute now to go in the third.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Well, that strike landed, not going to help that cut at all. And I think for a lot of us non-fighters, it becomes hard to watch that area just continue to get targeted and bludgeoned.
Over and over again. And it's what you're supposed to do as a fighter. You can't have heart as a fighter. You got to look at that thing. You got to look at that work that you've done. You got to take that canvas and you got to paint it, man. You got to get at it over and over again and continue to attack that same area. Feel sorry for the guy after the fight.
Yeah.
But right now, he's got to pay the price.
15 seconds. Leg kick lands.
Another one.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio during training.
They both have reputation for vast cardio. You see in the training that they do at their gyms that cardio is key, and you watch it in the way that these two fighters perform.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the first
Straight punches we've seen all night.
huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
This could just about do it. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to happen today.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Nice job to get inside and get the separate fight. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that. Another one!
Oh, look at that. He leapt up. Oh, big shots raining down. That is it! Doohochoi gets the win by TKO.
Man.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.